Hi, I'm Steve. I run Frogheath Landscapes. We've just returned from the Chelsea Flower Show, where the garden we constructed, the Potter's Garden, was fortunate enough to win a gold medal. One of the reasons I think we did reasonably well on the medal front was the fact that we put a lot into the preparation. So we pre-built the garden at our nursery, so we took over part of a field and we built the garden to scale, obviously over a number of weeks. And we used it as a training exercise for our younger lads, so they all worked with skilled people, learning how to construct the building and effectively built the garden over and over again, so they all knew exactly what to do. We arrived on site at Chelsea on Friday the 9th of May, and we had planned up to 4 days for the construction of the garden. But literally by the end of day one, because of all the pre-planning, we got pretty much most of the construction finished. The last thing we had to do was the tiles, and had we had those on that day, we would have put them on. By getting the construction phase over so quickly, that allowed us plenty of time to just sort of hone and perfect the garden, and really just try and get it as perfect as we possibly could. One of the main comments about the garden was it looked as if it had been there for at least 100 years. A lot of this was achieved by using materials that were recycled. So the main body of the building was made out from an old deck that came from a garden in Rye that a client had asked us to remove. One of the advantages of getting the construction done so quickly was it allowed the planting teams to get the planting done and get it faced so that it was turning towards the light and looking as natural as possible by the time the garden was judged. I think when it comes down to the planting, it's making sure you get the right suppliers. People that will do exactly what they say and provide exactly what you want at exactly the right time. One of the strengths of the garden was it had such a great story. The story of the Potter's Garden is the fact that 2 of the potters from the pottery went off to war and were fortunate enough to actually return. The garden depicts that point in time where the pottery literally was abandoned because the guys that worked there all went off to war.